clash at the 5 spot here tonight. Can't wait to see these centers go at it.
BA, there was once a point in history where we were talking about is the five-man phased out of the game, and all of a sudden now you have several MVPs who occupy the position. It is unequivocally going to be a special matchup tonight.
Now Denver's starting 5. Porter Jr. and Gordon make up the forwards. Pairing up in the backcourt, Murray and Brown. And it's Jokic in at the 5, roaming the paint. Jokic with it. Pass to Gordon. Launches the 3. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic.
I love that Aaron Gordon goes right up with it. He's got really good instincts for knowing when to catch and shoot.
Murray against Irving. And here's Thompson for 3. Rebound by the Nuggets. Outside Porter. Fires from deep. And Gordon with the big finish.
Boy, there is a will, a drive. Aaron Gordon showing he wants to be more active on the glass.
Washington outside. Outside Davis. Jacks up a 3. He drops it from range.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Gordon with a screen on Thompson. Brown's shot is good.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Irving, the pass to Thompson. And Dallas hits again from deep.
Klay Thompson is not about to let a 3 go unanswered. Big-time shot.
Doris, one place you see this Dallas team show up is in the hustle stats.
BA, this version of the Dallas Mavericks is as tough and as gritty and as willing to compete as any I've seen.
Davis, the pass to Irving. Back to Davis. Irving against Murray. And Irving with the basket on the assist by Davis.
Well, solid work from Kyrie right there. This guy never fears going against bigger players. His shot making too good.
Jokic passes to Brown. Jokic with a screen on Thompson. Here's Brown. Back to Jokic. Shot from the low post is good.
And Jokic has a number of moves to choose from, especially deep inside.
And so it's Irving with it. He brings it up for Dallas. And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Pulls it in from the elbow. The putback. Brown grabs the board. The Nuggets have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Daniel Gafford picks one up.
And the intensity Murray plays with is impressive. Excellent work forcing the issue and drawing the contact.
Well, Grant, when you think of Jamal Murray and all he's been through, health is of utmost importance for him.
Oh, extremely important, BA. Because when Murray is healthy, he's a lethal player and a huge part of this team's success.
Here's Marshall. And it's off from 3-point range.
Defensively, pick your poison. That time, they gambled off the right guy.
Šarić outside. Inside. Here's Porter. And down it goes. 2 points.
Smart play there by Porter. Working his way inside to find a reliable, close-range look.
Davis with a screen on Murray. Pass to Davis. Just 5 on the clock. Takes the 3. Nice shot by Christie.
Yeah, the complete package is AD. Had the defense's attention and found the open man.
Here's Murray. Shoots over Dinwiddie. Oh, and he hits it at the buzzer.
And credit him for understanding the situation and coming through.
And to me, the way you end quarters impacts how you end the game. It can go a long way between a W or an L.
A nice first quarter of play. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
Well, great play down low. I mean, you expect the defense to adjust, collapse maybe, but that should open up things on the perimeter later in the game.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
Kyrie Irving out there with Spencer Dinwiddie. Then there's Derek Lively. Then there's Najee Marshall. And it's Christie in at the 3 slot. So that's who Dallas starts the second with.
Really encouraging when Russell Westbrook is making that three-point shot, because when he does, he's an impossible check.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Mavericks are looking to contend. Coach Jason Kidd said, we're trying to build a championship team, and it's not easy. Dallas has not talked about that for a long time. So to talk about that, it's pretty cool. To be able to build it takes time. We have the personnel, we have the team. Brian, that's confidence.
Yep, and they're in win-now mode, Allie. Thank you. Porter gets the bucket.
And this is how you execute through contact. Porter Jr. outworking the defense in style.
Pass to Lively. Here's Christie. Here's Marshall. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. Dallas shooting their first free throw of the game here. And the Mavericks with some changes. Gafford, he's checked in for Lively. Edwards comes in for Christie. And it's Klay Thompson in for Dinwiddie. Brown's checked in for Denver. Murray comes in for Strawther. All right, Doris, what do you think separates the good teams from the great teams in crunch time?
Boy, I think there's a lot of things, Brian, that separate that. Number one, can you execute on both ends when it's a clutch game? Can you absorb the pressure of a moment, understanding time and score, how to get a quality shot on every possession, how to string together multiple stops? Can you make shots under duress of great defense? There are so many things that differentiate between the good and the championship.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Williams is checked in. Murray, sweet little floater. Murray's got 6.
What touch by Murray. Such a skilled scorer.
Outside Irving. Pass to Williams. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving.
Pretty dime there, the kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
Westbrook outside. Into the lane. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup. Westbrook's gotten his second bucket of the game.
I tell you, there's a tenacity to his driving ability that is almost awe-inspiring. Go ahead, Russell.
Gafford passes to Irving. Uses the glass to finish the layup. 7 points in the game.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Murray finds Porter. Saric down low, working on Gafford. Porter from outside. And the rebound goes to Dallas.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Here's Marshall. He's guarded by Porter. And it's Irving missing. The Nuggets lead by 4. Westbrook outside. Count it. All 3 of his attempts have gone in.
Well, operating near the rim has always been a strength of Russell Westbrook. All the physical gifts come to bear.
Irving, the pass to Marshall. Back to Irving. Lets it go from deep. Buries it from 3.
Coaches loving the ball movement.
The Nuggets have gotten 5 of their first 6 attempts to fall in the second. Pass to Brown. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Takes one from 10 feet. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Murray's got 4 points now in the quarter. Murray against Irving. Porter pulls it in.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Saric outside. On the wing, Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Nuggets ahead, up by 4. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Dario, this was a very back-and-forth game.
Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball. In that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Well, you look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he's been everywhere.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy, ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
On the court for Denver, Gordon and Jokic together in the middle. Brown and Porter Jr. are the 2 and the 3, and it's Murray in at the 1. Mavericks trail by 4. Despite entering his 30s, Anthony Davis is not slowing down, Graham.
Yeah, B.A. And last year, AD put up the best rebounding numbers of his career. And his shooting percentage also very high. And just watching him, Davis is still an all-NBA caliber player, capable of taking over on both ends.
For 3, Gordon drills it from deep. Gordon's got 8 points.
Nice work by Gordon, stretching the floor, opening things up with his range.
Pass to Davis. Back to Irving. The 3 is up. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Davis has got 4 assists in the game.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Denver calls timeout. And as we head into this break, the players have an opportunity to replenish their energy with Gatorade as they prepare to go into the final stages of this ball game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, not to mention over the course of a season, you have to stay hydrated. If you don't, it's amazing how much slower your body is to bounce back. It can have a serious effect on performance, no question.
Back to Porter, launches it, and another 3 for Denver.
Catch and release. Porter Jr. is so quick, tough to close out on.
Irving against Murray. Irving, the pass to Thompson. Again, Dallas.
And both teams playing with a little more urgency in this half.
They are getting after it hard. It has become a real battle out there.
And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Marshall, he's checked in for Dallas. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, Anthony Davis is letting it fly. He said, the way that teams are playing me, I've been getting back to the mid-range. It's an easier shot instead of fighting the double team, so that's all it is, continuing to trust it and shoot it. Brian, we've seen that jumper be a real weapon for him.
Yeah, that's a good call, Allie. Thanks. Porter, pass to Gordon. Jokic with a screen on Irving. Back to Gordon. Pass to Brown. Gordon with it. Murray inside. He's guarded by Irving. And there's Murray. That one's good. And the assist by Gordon.
I call Jamal Murray a scoring guard. He's on this team to provide points, and he's certainly doing that tonight.
That ties the game. Irving's got 10 points here in the second half.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Pass to Gordon. He's off on that one. Davis with the defensive effort. Dallas has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. And And Anthony Davis getting downhill in transition.
And I'll tell you what, I just love how Davis runs the floor. Just incredible. I mean, how do you stop him in these situations?
Brown passes to Murray. Gordon with a screen on Irving. Irving against Murray. And here's Gordon from the arc. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Gordon's got 6 in the quarter.
With all the attention that Murray gets, smart by Jamal to dish it on that play.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. And it's Irving off the drive. Oh, he nails it. 10 for 14 after that one.
And put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
Here's Jokic. Oh, Jokic powers it in. Here in the second half, this game's still nip and tuck.
Just an insane amount of lead changes. The fans are getting their money's worth.
And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading buckets. Nuggets ahead. They're up by 1. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And from the 2-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
Well, having multiple playmakers on the floor makes you a much tougher team to defend.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. Spencer Dinwiddie is out there with Kyrie Irving. Then there's Derek Lively, and it's Prosper in at the 4-man position. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks.
Well, that's the acceleration of Russell Westbrook. Good night, defense. You had no chance.
Here's Irving, and he gets the friendly roll as that one goes. Irving's got 27.
Just a bad time for a defensive breakdown, and he really took advantage.
We call that execution, getting the ball to the right guy where he can do some damage.
Westbrook outside. Step back and fire, and it's Denver with another.
Westbrook constantly on the attack, looking to shoot whenever he gets a sliver of daylight.
And so it's Irving who brings up the ball for Dallas. They trail by 3 from downtown. Sends it home from 3-point land. Irving's got 17 now, just in the second half. The Nuggets want a timeout. A big group substitution here for Dallas. Gafford, he's checked in for Lively. Anthony Davis comes in for Prosper. Washington's checked in for Christie. And it's Thompson in for Dinwiddie. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear what the Nuggets head coach was saying to his team. He told the team he has complete faith in them, saying, we're right there. Now we just got to make that push and really take hold of the game. We can do that. To me, it looked like his players are on the same page with him. Guys, back to you.
Thank you for that, Allie. Back to Irving. Let's go with a 3. Rebounded by Denver.
Ooh, he really came close to leveling the score there.
Oh, he had it in his sights. He wanted it. That bucket would have been huge.
Porter gets the bucket.
And just a nice smooth stroke on that 3 from Porter Jr. He knows that shot very well.
Here's Irving. The rebound by Murray. Denver leading by 6. Pass to Brown. Davis against Gordon. And here's Porter outside. And again, Denver with a 3.
Unbelievable shooting down the stretch has them sitting pretty.
Dallas now, time running out. Here's Irving. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Irving's got 32 points in the game.
Well, very hard to stop Kyrie Irving once he has his rhythm. Now he's relentless, seeking out some buckets.
Back to Murray. The 3-ball. Ooh, he's been flawless tonight. Now he's 6 for 6.
Have to show more effort defensively. Everyone knows he can do that from deep.
Well, to me, that's just inexcusable. You start to wonder how much they really want this basketball game.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Irving. 1:15 left to play in the fourth quarter. And here's Denver. They're on a 16-7 run.
Nothing left to do but to watch the clock tick towards 0. Nice victory here for the Nuggets.
It was stop and go for them along the way, but they finally seized full control of this game.
BA, the scoreboard definitely doesn't tell the whole story. They were able to pull things together when things got tough, and of course, they closed strong.
And what a huge performance it was for Michael Porter.
I think it would be impossible to overstate the influence he had on this basketball game. He was the centerpiece of what they did on the offensive end and the anchor of their defense. That's as complete a performance as we've seen.
Here's Irving, and the layup is good off the glass. Irving's got 34 points.
Well, you know you're going to see some great ball handling when Kyrie is on the floor. Nice finish.
Gordon outside. Back to Murray. Jokic with a screen on Irving. Murray for three. It's rebounded by Dallas. 36 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Washington. Misses the layup.
Boy, he did everything right till he got to the rim. He needs to finish that.
Murray passes to Jokic. Here's Brown. He's guarded by Irving. Outside Porter. Misses from short range. Pure from three-point range. So it's Denver picking up the win. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
It really was. When this one was up in the air late, they showed how tough-minded they are as a team.
All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Well, Nicola, coach.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
look to move the ball around, stand to create more offense.
Well, that's usually the best way to attack, especially against good defenses. Ball movement moves the defense, and when you've got the defense on the move, that's when you can break them down and get high percentage shots. It takes patience. It takes unselfishness.
It seems to be the most efficient way, doesn't it?
It does, especially against really good defenses.
And to look at the starters for San Antonio. Up in the front court, it'll be Vassell and Barnes. Castle is out there with De'Aaron Fox. And it's Wembanyama in at the 5 down low. So it's the Spurs now after Luka Doncic's three-pointer that didn't go.
A bigger guard, 6'6" Castle can just overwhelm defenders. Impressive for his age.
Pass to Hachimura. Good on the triple.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. And you can never really count out these Los Angeles Lakers, Greg, can you?
No, I really don't think you can. They battle out of the play-in tournament. They overcome obstacles, and they have tremendous willpower. Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
It's good from long range.
There's the competitive fire of LeBron, getting those 3 points right back, always quick with an answer.
Here's Wembanyama.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
Woo, one of his favorite moves right there, guys. Now here's Hayes. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Fox against Doncic. Offside Fox. Doncic with the block.
The anticipation is there for Luka on defense.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Back to LeBron. Lakers working the ball around now. Pass to Doncic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots over Fox. And he overshot that one, missing. And it's Fox with the ball for San Antonio. Greg, you think about oversized point guards, and the gold standard has always been Magic Johnson. Now you look at Luka Doncic, and he's certainly big for that position.
Definitely some positive similarities, right? But the big difference is one of those guys has 5 rings, and that's not a knock on Doncic. This is a team sport, but Magic's ability to affect winning was right there with another MJ, Michael Jordan.
That bucket in no time at all. Fox has got 8.
And that quick shot by Fox is something you know he has worked on religiously. Nice finish.
From deep, James. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
Now here's Barnes. He has yet to score. Fox, no good.
Oh, you got to finish at the rim right there. You hate seeing those opportunities go to waste.
Yep, that one goes.
A monster down low. LeBron James, the rare package of skill, size, and athleticism.
Now here's Fox. 8 points for him. Over Doncic. And the Spurs scoring again.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
A big-time effort for De'Aaron Fox, providing a lot of energy for the Spurs. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Spurs?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, and that's helped them get the lead. But we'll have to see if they can sustain this offensive output.
On the court right now for the Spurs. Ball out there with De'Aaron Fox. Then it's Jeremy Sohan. Then there's Keldon Johnson. And it's Champagnie in at the small forward spot. Paul passes to Sohan. Fox with it. Reeves with the rebound. Los Angeles has gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Again, Los Angeles. And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. San Antonio trailing here. Well, Stan, when the Spurs landed the first overall pick in the draft, their fortunes changed back on May 16th, 2023.
Look, Kevin, the hardest thing for any franchise is to find the guy that you can build everything around. When they got Wembanyama, that dream came true for San Antonio, and they've got the guy they can build this franchise around for years to come.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Hachimura comes in for Vanderbilt, and James subbed in for Connect. Barnes, he's checked in for San Antonio. Castle comes in for Chris Paul. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Austin Reeves went undrafted, but his success comes as no surprise to him. He says, "I've always felt like I belonged." It goes back to childhood. His mom once asked him, "Is this confidence or cockiness?" He told her, "You're basically kind of the same thing." Kevin, back to you.
That's something else. Undaunted. Hey, David, thank you. Here's Castle. A pass to Fox. Just 4 to shoot. Puts up a 3. Hits it from three-point range. Castle's got 5 points so far.
Something Castle continues to work on. It's crucial that he becomes more consistent from deep.
Hachimura, the pass to Vincent. Reeves outside. Here's Hachimura. On the wing, James. Covered by Barnes. James, good. Great. What a great time to be a fan of basketball. Not just in the NBA, but all over the world.
Absolutely, Kevin. The sport just continues to grow, and there's increased value being placed on all-around skill. Even in youth basketball, and I think that bodes well for the future of the game.
Shoots it. And the Lakers tack on 2 more.
And once James catches fire, just keep feeding the beast. It is that simple.
Pass to Castle. Back to Fox. 1:09 left in the first half of the game. And he gets it to go.
Well, maybe the defense thinks they can live with that, but he's pretty consistent from that mid-range area.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. And some changes here for the Lakers. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Vincent. The Spurs also changing it up. Victor Wembanyama is checked in for Jeremy Sohan. Vassell comes in for Keldon Johnson. And Paul subbed in for De'Aaron Fox. Back to Reeves. Hachimura setting the pick for Reeves. Out to Doncic. From outside, off the mark.
I can't believe he missed that 3. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving.
Vassell, no good.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Back to Reeves. Pass to LeBron. From downtown, James connects from deep.
He's creating good looks and shooting very efficient.
Wembanyama way outside. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Lakers lead by 4. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away. Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Get ready for the fan that scored shot wrong. They're measuring up the shot.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. What can you say, LeBron James? What an impressive effort today.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
Outside, the wings are Reeves and James. He's out there with Rui Hachimura. And it's Doncic in at the point guard. That's the Laker 5. Here's LeBron.
A great defense. Vassell is so versatile, and he's a player who can guard all 5 positions.
All right, Stan, let's put that coaching hat back on you. How in the world would you game plan for a player like Victor Wembanyama?
Well, that's a great question, Kevin, and there are no great answers because he's so good. I think when you're guarding him, you want to be as physical as you can and keep him as far away from the basket as possible to negate his length. Defensively, or when you're on offense, his defense, I think you want to use his instincts to block shots against him, take the ball at him, draw him, and get the ball to open people.
Sounds like a good plan.
Yeah, but if it were that good, it would work more often against a guy that good.
And what do you expect from Vassell? He's an accurate shooter from the perimeter.
Los Angeles has gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Pass to Hayes. James looking around. Puts up a deep 3. Rebounded by the Spurs. Now Fox. Pass to Vassell. Wembanyama with it. And here is Vassell. That's good, and it's Wembanyama with the assist. Vassell's got 6 in the quarter.
And there is no hesitation on Vassell's catch-and-shoot jumpers. Any sort of room, and he's letting it fly.
The all-time leader in NBA wins, of course, the great Spurs coach, Greg Popovich. So here is a guy who's a peer. What makes him so special, Stan?
Well, first of all, Greg Popovich is not a peer of mine, Kevin. I would never be that presumptuous. This guy is an absolute icon in the coaching world. I think from the outside, I think what makes him so special is he's never looked at himself that way. He's never rested on his laurels. He's a guy that's always evolving and trying to get better.
I love that assessment, but I do think you're
not in any way. Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest at the arc.
To the paint. Here's Castle. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. Castle's got 7 points.
A 6'6" Castle is a strong finisher inside.
Doncic passes to Reeves. Hayes with the screen for Reeves. And the rejection by Wembanyama. A second chance effort. Count that one. Reeves has got the game tied up here for the Lakers.
And that's LeBron, one of the best front court playmakers. That is something you just can't teach.
Wembanyama, a screen. And it's Fox with the jam.
Never a bad idea to run the old kick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
And the Lakers making a change here. Finney-Smith's checked in. And San Antonio also making a switch. Johnson, he's checked in for Barnes. Lakers working the ball around now. Pass to Finney-Smith. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. Finney-Smith's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And this is who James is, a guy who's always looking to pass it and involve his teammates.
Here's Wembanyama. And Wembanyama too much inside.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
James dishes to Hayes. Pass to Doncic. LeBron James on the wing. Hayes with it. Now Finney Smith. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Johnson, the pass to Wembanyama. Fox looking it over. Great look there, but off target.
Well, when he's got space to operate inside like that, he is not going to hesitate.
We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. It's San Antonio. They lead by a bucket. 2K Sports. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Yeah, it's pretty to watch. It's great to have so many big men in the NBA who can dish it like this.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. On the court right now for the Spurs, Eldon Johnson is out there with Jeremy Sohan. Then it's Chris Paul, and it's Fox, and it's Champagnie in at the small forward. Connect. No good. Spurs leading by 4. Outside, Fox. Shoots over Connect. Again, the Spurs good for 2.
I think it's fair to say that Fox is in the zone right now. An exciting player to watch. I just love seeing how he can take over a game with his aggressiveness.
Screen by James. To the middle. James with a powerful jam.
Well, you wonder why we're seeing so many points tonight. Just look at the D.
Not a lot of resistance, and trying to just outscore other teams, generally not the best recipe for long-term success.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Hayes is checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Austin Reeves comes in for Connect. And Doncic is subbed in for Vincent. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, guys, during the last break, I listened to Greg Popovich talk to his team. Now, they've been happy with the way the team is shooting. He reminded players to keep taking those threes, that they've had some clean looks. When that three goes in, it's always a welcome sight. Guys?
Thank you, David. Oh, Doncic with a confident free ball.
He just seems to always deliver in the clutch, and he's got it going right now. That's who they want taking the big shot.
Fox with it. Latrey. And it's LeBron James with the rebound. Here's Doncic. Doncic with a strong move inside.
Once Doncic gets inside with the ball, he's halfway there. Then he just uses his strength to finish the job.
Vassell outside. Barnes sets a screen for Vassell. Drills the three-pointer. Guys, what a game. 8 lead changes here.
And don't be surprised if it comes down to the last possession.
Here's Doncic. Doncic showing his strength.
How about the poise from Doncic right there? He ups the ante when it's a critical possession here in the game.
There's a minute 34 left to play in the final quarter. It's tipped, and he's able to get it back. And they get it back. Wembanyama, a screen on Doncic. And they have their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty. Pass to James. James absorbing hits on the trap. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Lakers.
Well, I love how connected they've been defensively. They're right into shooters and piling up block shots.
And they've really been able to get out in transition and produce. The defense hasn't had an answer for this up-tempo pace.
Here's Cancel. Rebounded by the Lakers. The Lakers on offense. They're on an 11-3 run right now. The three for Doncic. Gets the three to fall.
Incredible. Doncic decides he wants to take over, and that's his personality. He comes up with the goods on that one.
Fox against Doncic. Now, here's Fox. Not a lot of room. Good! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within three.
And he gives up pounds to a lot of guys defending him, but that has never kept Fox from being in attack mode.
11 feet away. Yes! And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. In the corner, it's Wembanyama. It counts, and he has brought them to within 2 points.
That is world class.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
And they commit an intentional foul. See another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Yeah, you can't let him hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
And he commits the intentional foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team. At the line for the Lakers, LeBron James.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the seconds. And the second of two is good. That makes it a 3-point lead. 17 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Fox kicks to Vassell. Fires the three. Count it! A tremendous three to tie it up.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Here's Doncic. Lets the three fly. Buries the triple.
Just a humongous fourth quarter for him, especially from long range. Just in a groove now, and that trade has been deadly.
And so it's the Lakers who come out on top here. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal it. Thank you, David. And that'll do it, folks. So for Stan Van
Take a look at this matchup. Both these teams feature an impressive backcourt.
No question, B.A. And I get the sense that bragging rights are on the line here. Everything you can do, I can do better. Expect some exciting back-and-forth action in this one.
Let's take a look at our starters for Denver. Pairing up in the backcourt, Murray and Brown. Porter Jr. and Gordon make up the forwards. And it's Jokic in at the 5 down low. Pass to Jokic. And here's Porter. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic.
A true sniper from long range. Porter Jr. with a nice stroke on that shot.
Morant against Murray. And then Morant with the dunk.
He challenges the defender and throws it down with two hands.
Man, just straight power on that one. Clear the deck.
Yeah, I love that determination right there.
Gordon can't hit. And about a minute gone in the first quarter. Well, Clark, you look at Denver's lineups. They have a lot of size on this team.
Yeah, I tell you what, it's kind of the polar opposite of small ball, B.A. I mean, with Jokic in the middle and a lot of length on the wings and in the backcourt, too, this is a growing trend in the league as I see it. In the mid-range, Murray can really make it happen now. He's just that versatile a scorer.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, I had a chance to talk with the head coach of the Grizzlies. He said Nikola Jokic is so intelligent. He said, we know the offense is going to run through him. So all we can do is mix up our looks defensively. And then at the other end of the floor, make him work on defense. Try to wear him out a little bit. Guys?
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Second chance shot. And he lays it up and in.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Brown. Porter with a screen on Morant. The deep 3 from Murray. The long distance 3 is buried. Murray's got 5.
If you're the defense, you've got to do better on Murray. I mean, even from way downtown, he's pretty accurate.
Jackson surveying the D. Pass to Edey. Payne with it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Plenty of space. And the shot goes.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now here's Murray. 5 points in the game. 1:19 left in the opening quarter. Here's Jokic. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. With lots of prime seasons ahead of him, Clark, Nikola Jokic already has multiple MVPs and a championship.
It is an incredible resume already, that's for sure, B.A. I think he's got a chance to get into that top 10, maybe top 5 all-time conversation. But he's special, and what a joy to watch. Never seems to be overexerting himself, but he's making impact at both ends of the floor. He's extremely special as a basketball player.
Now here's Bane. Outside Morant. And the Grizzlies get another bucket right there. These teams just feeling each other out.
Yeah, I love the spirit out there. Already 6 lead exchanges.
Murray passes to Jokic. To the middle. Here's Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
You know, it's clear that Gordon is one of the best dunkers in the game, always looking to bring the thunder.
Clark outside. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. And there's the screen. Here's Bain. The rebound by Murray.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
Pass to Jokic. Goes back up. And he gets that one.
It's never easy trying to keep him off the glass. He's an absolute beast down there.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. The Nuggets on top, up by 3. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And before we move on, what have you guys seen from Denver?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
On the court right now for the Nuggets. They've got Russell Westbrook. Aiden Watson is out there with Dario Saric. Then it's Michael Porter, and it's Strother in at the 2 spot. Back to Clark. Jackson outside. Here's Pippen. Can't cash it in from close range.
Well, what appeared to be an easy 2 points just never materialized.
After 3 straight playoff appearances, the Grizzlies sadly missed the postseason in 2024, Graham.
You know, really by no fault of their own, BA. Injuries ruined what fans were hoping would be a big year for them. You know, it just goes to show there's no safe bets in this league.
Out left to the wing. Fades back. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Flashing the in-between game. Nice. I mean, Jackson is more than capable of draining this when given the chance.
Now a timeout called by Denver. And the elite bigs today can score posting and facing up front. Can all those options make it hard to decide which way to attack?
Well, I agree with you there, and I think it's a good problem to have, quite honestly, BA. I mean, that's also, I think, where coaching and analytics comes into play. Trying to keep track of what approach is going to work best for you.
Brown's checked in for the Nuggets. Jamal Murray comes in for Strother. Westbrook with the miss. Grizzlies trail by 3. Pass to Pippen. Here's Wells. Now here's Bain. Jackson right side. Shoots over Saric. That's good from Jackson on the assist from Bain. Jackson's gotten his second bucket.
Yeah, good touch from Jackson Jr. Ready to score inside when given these opportunities.
Saric against Clark. Here's Murray from the low block. And the basket good. A bank shot that time. Murray's got 7.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Man, was there a guy more fit to run that 2023 team than Murray?
I don't think so, Brian. I mean, think about what Murray did. After coming off an ACL injury, he leads them to the finals along with Jokic and the rest of his teammates, and he went off in every playoff series. Tough shots, clutch shots, timely shots. Incredible stuff by Jamal Murray.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Pippen, pass to Bain. Now Clark. Pass to Wells. The 3 from Bain. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Outside Murray. Hits the trifecta. Murray's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Some changes for Memphis. Edey's checked in for Clark, and it's Ja Morant in for Pippen. Jokic is checked in for Denver. Aaron Gordon comes in for Russell Westbrook. Murray against Morant. The baseline J is on the way, and the shot is good. Drop it in off the front of the rim. Give him 8 points now.
Yeah, stepping in from the arc, Morant comfortable from there.
Gordon on the wing. Outside Porter. There's the three. The rebound by Edey. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Morant. And then Morant with the jam.
Oh, putting on a show for the fans. Morant's skills making it look like a circus in here.
From deep, Jokic. The shot no good. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Grizzlies out in front, leading by 1. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fans half-court shot. Rumble, please. They're measuring up the shot.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
Slicing up the defense, living in the lane. Terrific first half for him.
Well, you know what, guys? My question is this. Who's he going to posterize in this half? You know, we've already gotten a number of filthy dunks out of him.
Manning the backcourt, we'll see Morant and Payne. Edey out there with Jaren Jackson. And it's Wells in at small forward. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Here's Wells. Still no points. Back to Morant. The rebound by Murray. And so it's Murray who brings up the ball for the Nuggets. They lead by 1. Grant, the Denver Nuggets have been on quite the run here in this window of time.
Yeah, B.A. It's all working for Denver in recent years. This is a well-constructed team that they play as a unit, and it makes it so difficult to try to get the best of it.
From deep, Payne, and the three-pointer goes. Payne's got 8.
The way Morant sets up his teammates is as good as any guard in this league.
Murray passes to Gordon. And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Clark, when it comes to someone like Aaron Gordon, it seems like he makes at least one jaw-dropping play every night.
Well, when you've got that kind of special athleticism, B.A., you can do that. You can make highlight-type plays just by virtue of your activity and giftedness as an athlete. But he's become a heck of a basketball player, too. You always knew the athleticism was there, the energy was there, the work rate was there. But now you're seeing the skill develop. I love watching him work.
Yeah, Morant showing a bit of confidence knocking down that three.
Murray passes to Jokic. And here's Porter. Right side Murray. Puts up a 3. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Murray has that spirit of, you make one on me, I'm coming back at you for mine.
Jackson outside. Now here's Morant. He's got 13. Launches a 3. Jokic grabs the board. Denver has gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. The big man, Jokic.
Have a lot of respect for Jokic's feel for the game. He plays the right way, sees everything, great vision, and he processes what he sees so quickly.
Jackson outside. And the 3 off target. The Nuggets lead by 3. Pass to Murray. Outside Porter. To the left side wing. Outside Murray. Three-pointer. And again, Denver with a three.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Now here's Bain. Give him 8. Ooh, had a nice open look right there. Wells has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Denver has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Gordon outside. Jokic with a screen on Morant. Murray for 3. Nails it from 3. Murray's got 9 points in the quarter.
Boy, on nights like this, it seems like Murray is playing that defense like a song. He can make it a long night for the opponent.
Yep, that one's good.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Denver has gotten all 3 from downtown so far in the second half. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Jokic. Here's an 8-footer. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good. Jokic has got 9.
Hey, that right there was a lot of confidence, given the size of the disadvantage there.
And you know what? He does. I mean, in the NBA, you've got to have ways to score over defenders of all sizes.
We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. The Nuggets on top, up 3. After a quick break, we're coming right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension when you've got a big guy that can pass.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. And Denver, looking at who they've got to start the fourth. Christian Brown out there with Peyton Watson. Then there's Dario Saric. Then there's Jamal Murray. And it's Westbrook in a shooting guard. Here's Pippen. Back to Clark. Down low. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Counting, and he'll shoot one more at the line. Some changes for Memphis. Jaren Jackson comes in for Aldama. And it's Ja Morant in for Pippen. And it's tied up with that one. And it's Murray with the ball for the Nuggets. Pass to Jokic. Jokic just out muscling the defense.
Jokic able to play through contact and seems unstoppable when he's that close to the hole.
Outside Bain. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute played. Fade away, and it's good. Off the back rim and in.
You know, next time he has that much space, he should just go straight up with it and leave the fadeaway at home. Park that fadeaway, take the shot that's available.
Denver has gotten 6 of 10 three-pointers to drop. The Nuggets want a timeout. Well, you got to like what Ja Morant has done in this game.
You know, that defense is helpless right now. I mean, he's got their number, and he knows it.
Edey's checked in for Memphis. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Denver's coach was going over with his team. Well, coach is thrilled with their three-point shooting, saying in the huddle, guys, let's keep it up. Continue to shoot it from deep. It's working. They've been on fire from distance so far.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie.
He's so clutch. When the pressure is at its highest, that's when he's at his very best.
Morant, the pass to Jackson. Pass to Edey. Bain with it. To the paint. Goes up. Rebounded by Denver. Jokic has got his 4th rebound in this one. Outside Porter. Here's Brown. Now here's Jokic. And they double up Jokic. For three, Gordon. The rebound by Edey. Edey's got 4 rebounds now. Morant, pass to Jackson.
And great poise there from Jackson. He's getting crowded by the defender, but stays cool and takes the foul.
All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
What a performance from beyond the arc in this game. They stuck to their guns, and it's paid off all game.
You know, something else, guys? You know, they came out of that tunnel sprinting in a full stride sprint. That translated to the floor and lots of success in the fast break game.
Jokic in the post. Ooh, tough make there from the Joker.
Easy to understand why they turn to Jokic in these situations. He has a knack for cashing in on big possessions.
Morant with the bucket.
Can you say prime-time player Morant? He enjoys delivering for his team in these parts of the game.
Jokic in the post. Can't get it to drop.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
And he lobs it up. And the ball out of play. The Nuggets will have it.
Brutal play at this point. It's frustrating because they battled so hard all night.
For Denver, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Morant against Murray. Inside. And Jokic throws it down hard.
And talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was want to. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. It's a 3-point game.
What determination from Morant in the paint, getting his shot off despite being fouled.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And he's able to hit the second one. And that brings him within 2 here.
And they need to play good defense here. That trip to the line helped and hurt.
Pass to Jokic. Yes!
Jokic, a safe bet in the clutch.
Timeout, Grizzlies. "26 seconds left in the fourth. Wells, the pass to Jackson. It falls! And that one brings them within 1.
Yeah, what composure from Jackson Jr. Not allowing the pressure of the moment to get to him. Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
Sure, it's not over. The clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they've got to try to manage it.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. So the first one drops, and that'll put them up 2. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
That last free throw was critical. Their only choice now is to go for the 3 to tie.
Oh, he nails it! Oh, what a sensational bucket! That brings him within 1. And now they foul and stop the clock. First free throw is good, and that'll put him up 2. And so both free throws good, and it's a 3-point game. There's 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
It's all about getting a 3 right here.
No doubt. I mean, the next shot has to be a 3.
He's got a sweet stroke from long range. Plenty of bigs do now.
The Nuggets want a timeout. And here's Jokic outside. He's off from 3. Regulation is ended, and we are headed to overtime. And we'll be back with you shortly. quarters weren't enough to decide this ball game. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. Here we go. Morant with it. Porter Jr. and Gordon make up the forwards. Pairing up in the backcourt, Murray and Brown. And it's Jokic in at the center position, locking down the middle.
And tearing them to shreds tonight. You know, when a player as versatile as Morant starts going on, look out.
Here's Jokic. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
The effort, the position, the timing, all there.
And add instincts to that. He can sense where the rebound's going to go.
And that sixth sense, guys, might be better than just about anybody else.
I mean, just an agile move by Morant down low, working around the contact and getting it to go.
To the inside. Oh, what a slam from the big man, Jokic.
Hey, they really needed that one. Big time move inside.
Way up and over the big guy. And what a time in the ball game to make it happen.
Just so reliable at the line. There was never a doubt that those were money.
Here's Morant. Porter pulls it in. Denver in the lead. And there's the lob. Gordon can't hit.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Man, where's the effort on the defensive end? You gotta play harder than that.
And, you know, it's made for a fun game, but you're right. You're exactly right. I mean, the defense has been non-existent.
The Nuggets want a timeout. Murray passes to Porter. Now Jokic.
Hey, night in and night out, Jokic is taking and relishing the contact.
Oh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that ties this game up.
Golden opportunity to take the lead. Instead, he merely knots up the score.
Outside Bane from deep. And connects from downtown.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Here's Jokic. Count it! And that one brings them within 1.
And right now, Jokic has it going on. He's doing whatever he wants to out there.
And so it's Bane who brings up the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. And I think we'll see him milk the clock a bit.
Yeah, seems like the heady move right now.
Morant surveying the floor. And he sinks it.
Oh, you know Morant wants it. And guess what? He got it.
The Nuggets want a timeout. Given the situation here, what sort of strategy needs to be top of mind?
If they leave the arc open, take it. But it may be safer to get a quick 2 and then foul.
Either way, they got to score the ball.
Murray against Morant, and it's Murray off the drive. Count it!
And we know Murray can get it done in these big moments. I mean, he can be just fearless.
And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty. And that's an intentional foul. He gets the first, and that'll put him up 2. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 3-point game.
The whole arena knows they need a 3 to force another overtime.
Oh, wow! A huge basket to tie the game! Timeout, Grizzlies! Puts up a deep 3. Oh, and a chance to win the game, but the last-minute shot is to have a second overtime. Don't go anywhere. Hey, can't stop now. We're ready for another extra period. What a game of basketball this has been. Here we go. And here's Morant. Gets the bucket and the foul. It's on Nikola Jokic.
Yeah, teams try to get physical with Morant, but he shows exceptional body control off the contact.
Exactly what this team needed. Completing the and one.
Now Murray to the wing, right side. Here's Jokic, and another basket for Denver.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
The great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected.
Man, I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there.
Here's Porter, and then Porter with the dunk.
Hey, get this guy in the dunk contest. Porter Jr. capable of some nasty throwdown.
Morant against Jokic. Back to Jackson. To the middle. Oh, Morant from close range.
Because of his ability to elevate and make adjustments in air, Morant has no trouble scoring inside.
Pass to Jokic. Yes!
Hey, clashes with the larger defender and makes maybe the biggest shot of the game.
Well, this guy is always in attack mode, very aggressive. Some players might kick it out there, not him. He's going right to the bucket, and he can take over in a nanosecond. I mean, once he catches fire, it's difficult to squelch it.
The Nuggets want a timeout. Let's hear from our analyst. Give us your take on the strategy being discussed right now.
And it would be smart to go for a 2-for-1 right now.
Porter, the pass to Brown. Tipped. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Now here's Morant. Five to shoot. Three-pointer. Gordon pulls it in. Here's Jokic. And it goes! He gets it! Wow!
At this stage of the game, it is so hard to keep your composure. But credit his unwavering focus right there.
Again, we're tied up as time runs out. We'll go to a third overtime. And we've got more action coming your way after this break. As we play on into another overtime, you know these teams must be wearing down. It's become a battle of attrition. Here we go. Murray against Morant. And it's Denver with a rebound. Jokic has got his 6th rebound on the night. Brown passes to Murray. And here's Jokic. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Well, the Grizzlies shooting about 70% from the floor. Hard to do better than that. Morant with it. Now Porter defending. Here's Wells. Here's Bain. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
It's good.
That's the definition of clutch. Hitting the big-time shot on a bigger opponent.
Really just shows you the toughness and determination this man has. Impressive.
Come on, this kid is electric. Morant draws a lot of fouls with the way he plays.
He sinks the clutch free throw. And so he drops them both, and it's a 2-point ball game.
Nicely done. Without much separating these teams, that's when you have to make good at the line.
Murray scanning the floor. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Murray.
You know, I think he may have forced that pass when there was really no reason to.
And here are the Grizzlies. Ja steps on the gas, and it's in.
The quick feet of Morant. He's so dangerous when he's cutting to the rim.
The Nuggets want a timeout. Goes up with the strike. Murray, no good.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. The Nuggets want a timeout. Murray passes to Porter. Oh, he nails it! And now they trail by just 4.
Major poise for Porter Jr. Big time at coming through when his teammates need him to.
He hits the first one, and that puts him up 5. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. And so Jokic will bring it up for Denver. Here's Murray. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's on Desmond Bane.
And Murray not afraid now of anybody. In fact, he welcomes getting fouled on the way up.
At the line for 2.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Those free throws were must-haves, and he delivered. It's down to a one-possession game now.
And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
They didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who'd go to the line. Good composure from the line there. Those shots sealed it.
Gordon outside. There's the triple. Memphis with a rebound. And so they choose to intentionally foul. So the first one drops, and that increases the lead to 6. So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game.
They've been a different squad here in overtime. I'm just not seeing the same energy level.
And so the Grizzlies take the win. Unbelievable night. These teams just kept achieving new heights.
Just incredible. I mean, neither side wanted to walk away with the L.
it comes to teams that like pushing the break, Richard, look no further than these two teams in front of us.
I'm expecting a fun one here tonight, Kevin. Definitely not for the faint of heart. These teams love to get out and run.
A look at the San Antonio Spurs opening lineup. Up in the front court, it'll be Vassell and Barnes. Castle is out there with Fox, and it's Wembanyama in at the 5. Bangs home the trifecta.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Pass to Washington. Back to Irving. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Look, Kyrie doesn't need any encouragement to just do what he does because that's the type of handle that he has. He's going to go out there and he's going to show everyone what he's capable of every night.
Vassell, the bounce pass. Spurs passing it around. Here's Wembanyama. Drilled from 11 feet out.
Showing he's more than just an interior threat. Wembanyama also possesses that reliable jump shot.
Davis finds Irving. Gafford sets the pick for Irving. They get it back. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, I briefly spoke with Jason Kidd. Now, he's in awe of Victor Wembanyama just like everybody else. He said, I don't know that we can stop him. I don't know that we can slow him down. But they want to try and play a physical brand of basketball against him at both ends and see if that has any effect. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Here's Fox. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound. The Mavericks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Arguably one of the best bigs of his generation, Anthony Davis. I know you admire his game.
Well, he takes over the game on both ends of the floor. You would look at a Tim Duncan, a Kevin Garnett, a guy that can beat you with 5 blocks, or a guy that can dominate the post and score 25 a night.
Washington hits them both. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Irving against Fox. And Davis sends it back.
You can't take that shot in front of Davis. His reach, his height, come on, man. That was never going to happen.
Outside Irving. Back to Washington. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
There's 1:40 left in the first quarter. Pass to Castle. It's Vassell on the wing. He's covered by Washington.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
To the inside. Davis. Good, and the assist goes to Irving.
The muscle from Davis, so confident and powerful inside.
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Derek Lively, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. Marshall comes in for P.J. Washington. Christie, he's checked in for Klay Thompson. And Spencer Dinwiddie subbed in for Kyrie Irving. Johnson outside. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot.
Oh, that barrel chest of Johnson makes the difference in that battle.
Pass to Christie. There's 49 seconds left to play in the first quarter.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Out to the right wing. Wembanyama against Lively. 5 on the clock. Wembanyama gets the bucket.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
Here's Dinwiddie. Victor Wembanyama grabs the rebound. And so Wembanyama will bring it up for the Spurs. They trail by 1. And the foul called on Anthony Davis. That's his first foul.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Here's Fox. Scoreless thus far. The 3-ball. Good on the 3-point shot.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Spurs out in front, leading by just 2. And we'll get going after this from the American Airlines Center. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And guys, what's your take on the Spurs so far?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified some weaknesses, and they are exploiting them.
So with Davis sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. Irving is out there with Spencer Dinwiddie. Then it's Derek Lively. Then there's Christie, and it's Marshall in at the 4 slot. And that one's good, Irving.
A capable shooter from distance. Give Kyrie space to fire, and he does not pass it up.
Richard, one thing is for sure with these Spurs, a lot of top free agents have got to be looking at him now as a destination.
It doesn't take a lot of skill to see that Wemby is a different type of player. And look, if you are a free agent, that's the player that you want to look at to say, hey, can I team up with him and go on a string of championships?
He gets it in there.
The skill of Kyrie, incredible around the bucket. I have never seen someone his height so good at the rim.
Paul passes to Sohan. Now, here's Fox. He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Here's Irving. And it's Fox with the rebound.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. Inside, here's Dinwiddie, and that one is stuffed right through.
And really with good positional size, Dinwiddie can make plays above the rim.
Dinwiddie against Fox. To the middle. Here's Johnson. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Johnson's got the lead up to 3 now for the Spurs. Richard, we know how hard the game is to play, but I think we also know how hard the game is to officiate.
I agree, Kevin. I think the one thing about basketball is that it's constant movement. There are plays happening all around the referees. It's not like football where every 45 seconds you run another play. In 45 seconds, you could have had a different 5 or 6 possessions. That puts a tremendous amount of pressure on the referees.
And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. He wants to talk to his guys. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Castle. Hasn't made one yet. Gets the 3-pointer to fall.
This is something Castle has been working on, developing his long-range consistency.
GA, there is a lot to like about the game of Stephon Castle.
His size, playmaking, defensive intensity. I guess the question, is there that one thing that he can do at an elite level? That will be a crucial step if he's to become a star.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thank you, Kevin. You asked Greg Popovich about Victor Wembanyama, and he says Victor's a different player. He's got talent, and you don't want to take that out of him. I tried to do that with Manu Ginobili, and I learned my lesson. Just shut up and let him play. Victor does some amazing things. His game is all-encompassing. Kevin?
That's a great way to put it, D.A. It is all-encompassing. Wembanyama is one of one. Hey, thank you for the report. Barnes sets a screen for Vassell. And again, it's San Antonio with a three.
And now Vassell knocking down a three of his own.
Williams looking around. Pass to Davis. Over Barnes. That is good, and the Spurs lead is cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Davis.
And when he rises up, he knows he's probably going to get a clean look. It's a matter of execution.
Yeah, the defender just lacks the reach to be able to contest him properly.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Spurs lead by 2. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Without question, De'Aaron Fox displaying his skills today.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
Here's who Greg Popovich is starting in the second half. Up in the front court, it'll be Vassell and Barnes. De'Aaron Fox out there with Castle. And it's Wembanyama in at the 5 down low. Fox against Irving. Here's Wembanyama. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
A generational talent. For Wembanyama, the sky is the limit and the reality.
This is his first free throw of the game. That free throw, no good. Good on the second free throw.
It wasn't perfect, but it was enough to give them the lead.
The Mavericks trailing. Now Irving. He's got 9. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
And this is Irving's role, a natural scorer who understands when that mid-range J opens up, he's got to fire.
Fox passes to Wembanyama. Here's Castle. Three-pointer. A rebound by Washington. Davis up top. It counts. And the foul. Harrison Barnes picks one up.
As a defender, it's so tough to body up Davis. He'll find a way to get the bucket and the foul. That's what AD does.
That's his first personal. First team foul. Now at the line for your...
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Barnes outside. Back to Fox. And a miss there on the triple. Mavericks leading by 4. And their offense is really clicking right now.
Playing with a lot of energy and really taking it to the defense.
What do you want? Agility, he's got it. Height, he's got it. Davis has every advantage on this play. Defenses just can't effectively counter it.
Moving against Fox. Pass to Castle. Wembanyama, a screen on top. Such a wide open look. Castle's got 6.
This is where we'll probably see Castle the most, creating opportunities with the ball in his hand.
Thompson looking for an opening. Irving can't hit.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
And you know, De'Aaron Fox, he has become, RJ, I think, almost impossible to defend.
Yeah, he's always had great speed, so defenders would sag off of him. But now that he has that step back three, so you have to play up, and that's what he wants you to do.
Thompson outside. Davis, that's for two. And Dallas again with the bucket.
Just some quick thinking from AD. Doesn't want to give the D any time to react. Just catch it and shoot it.
The wide open look here for Fox. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for Dallas. 3-point lead. At the elbow, Irving. The teardrop falls in. 13 points in the game.
There's one guy you can count on, and that's Kyrie Irving. He knows how to find shots and make an impact on that end of the floor.
Tries from 10. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Irving passes to Davis. Back to Irving. Gafford inside, covered by Barnes. Washington passes to Davis. 5 to shoot. Missed for the first time this game. He's 5 for 6. Spurs trail by 3. Outside, Fox. With the drive, and it goes down 2 points. Fox has got 6 here in this quarter.
Breakdown for the defenders, and you can't ask for an easier bucket than that.
It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Mavericks ahead. They're up. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page. Woo.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. So with Davis sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. They've got Christie, Spencer Dinwiddie out there with Irving. Then it's Derek Lively, and it's Marshall in at the 4. Dallas has gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. And he gets the bucket. Marshall's got the first field goal of the 4th quarter here for the Mavs.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him. That'll put De'Aaron Fox on the line. It goes on Spencer Dinwiddie. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Derek Lively. Davis comes in for Marshall. Washington's checked in for Christie. It's Thompson in for Spencer Dinwiddie. Irving sets a screen for Thompson. To the paint. And it's slammed in by Davis.
Uh-oh, everything is going AD's way. He is in that zone and scoring at a terrific pace.
Fox passes to Wembanyama. And here is Vassell. Back to Wembanyama. Wembanyama, what a high release on the 3.
And I like when Wembanyama is aggressive on offense because defenses feel helpless to stop him.
Davis up top, covered by Barnes. High post, Davis. Barnes on him. Puts up a deep 3. And it's Davis missing. San Antonio leading. Fox kicks to Vassell. Here's Wembanyama. And that one, good. Wembanyama has got 5 points now in the quarter.
And standing easily over 7 feet. When Wemby gets that ball near the hoop, literally nothing a defender can do.
Gafford, bounce pass. Here's Davis. Oh, Davis absorbing the contact.
This is where Davis excels. The stakes motivate him to play with reckless abandon. Oh, my gracious.
Here's Fox. Anthony Davis grabs the miss. For Dallas, they've gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. And Dallas again with the bucket.
Look, he's got a 7.5-foot wingspan. AD's release point makes it impossible to stop that jumper.
Here's Fox, drilled from 11 feet out. Fox has got 11 in the second half.
That is a huge shot by the lefty, and Fox is proving that he can be the go-to guy when his team needs a bucket.
Here's Irving. And the shot goes in. And the Mavericks lead by 1.
The right guy to go to in this situation. Kyrie Irving has so many tricks in his bag that will help him find the shot that he needs.
And he gets it to go.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Over in the corner, Washington. Offline with his 3. And so Wembanyama will bring it up for the Spurs. A pass to Fox. Good!
And this is the trust that Fox's teammates have in him. What a shot right there.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. And wants their best move at this point.
They do have enough time here if they shoot quickly to get the 2 for 1. We'll see if they try. And you got to admire Irving in these situations. Doesn't let pressure overwhelm him. In fact, he embraces it.
Second team foul.
26 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And so they choose to intentionally foul. First free throw is good, and that will put them up by 2.
Pressure moment for Castle.
So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
The last make was huge. Now, realistically, the worst-case scenario for them is 0-2.
And now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, I was able to listen in on what Jason Kidd went over with his team. Now, he was quite encouraging in the huddle. He said, look, you're fighting out there, fellas. I can see it. I need you to keep giving me everything you have. Now bring this one home. See if they can pull it off. Guys.
Thank you, David.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game.
And so he drops them both. It's a 5-point game.
Gets them to fall, and those are huge free throws. It's now a 2-possession game.
The 3 from Davis. It's good! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
And that's what you call a big-time shot by a big-time player. AD demonstrating just how clutch he really is.
15 foul.
It's the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Calm and cool, and his free throws put a bow on this one. Nice way to finish the game up.
And here's Davis for 3. And so it's San Antonio who's scraped by with the win. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother them. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Well said. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. And
safe to say they don't particularly like each other.
And I think fans really gravitate towards that sort of dislike. It just puts an extra added ingredient of intensity on a game like this. So for the fan bases, this one's big.
So the opening lineup here for the Clippers. Powell and Kawhi in at the forward spots. Chris Dunn is out there with James Harden. And it's Zubats in at the 5. Now here's Harden. Pass to Leonard. Dunn outside. Just 5 to shoot. Zubats with a screen on James. Powell's shot is off.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Oh, Luka is so skilled at using his body to create good looks inside.
So interesting, Grant. Younger fans may not realize the Clippers had a lot of rough seasons early on.
Well, you know, B.A., that's one way to put it. You know, in their first 27 years in L.A., they only made the playoffs 4 times. But things have definitely changed. Owners have changed, and now they're postseason regulars in the league.
Now here's Doncic. Out to James. Shoots over Powell. That one's good from James on the assist from Doncic.
Yeah, not every guy goes for the mid-range, but LeBron, definitely not every guy.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
I did briefly speak with J.J. Redick. He's focused on what they need to do to stop James Harden, saying they need to be aggressive defensively without putting him on the line. Once he starts racking up the freebies, the game slows down, he gets into a rhythm, and from there, it's a domino effect.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Here's Doncic. The Clippers getting their last shot to go. Reeves with a screen on Harden. Here's Doncic. It's hauled in by the Clippers.
Won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Now here's Leonard. Zubats with a screen on Hachimura. Leonard finds Zubats. And it's slammed in by Zubats.
Love how Leonard slices passes through the defense. He guts the defense pretty quick on that pick and roll.
Doncic passes to Hayes. Now James. Three-pointer, no good. Obviously, everyone knows about the defense of Kawhi Leonard, but Grant, his shooting is overlooked.
Yeah, you know, he's at about 40% from 3 for his career. You combine that with his wing defense, you get a one-of-one player capable of carrying a team.
Now here's Leonard. Doncic pulls down the board. 56 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And here's Reeves outside. Knocks down the long J.
All eyes on Luka. The defense forgot about his teammates.
And timeout called by Ty Lue. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Some changes now for the Lakers. Finney-Smith checked in for Hayes. Vanderbilt comes in for Hachimura. And Vincent is subbed in for Doncic. Now here's Simmons. Here's Leonard. Yep, that one goes. Leonard's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Kawhi like a robot out there, just shrugging off the contact. Beep, boop, pop, pop.
James against Leonard. Now here is James. Defense is right there. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
First team foul. At the line for
First free throw is good. And the Clippers making a change here. Coffey's checked in. Both free throws good from James. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Bogdanovich with it. Pass to Simmons. Simmons is doubled. Back to Bogdanovich. 5 on the clock. Shot from the top of the key. And again, it's the Clippers converting.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
from 15 feet away. And at the buzzer, count it!
Just textbook. Kept his cool and waited for his shot.
That's exactly how you want to close out the quarter, too, with some confidence.
And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. The Lakers on top, leading by just... And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. Guys, what stands out to you from the Lakers in this one?
Oh, what a first quarter. You love their willingness to make the extra pass.
So much unselfish play out there. The coaching staff has to be thrilled with that.
So here are the five for the Clippers to start the second. It's Jones at power forward with Zubats at center. Ben Simmons is out there with Bogdan Bogdanovic. And it's Coffey in at the three, the small forward. Reeves finds Vanderbilt. Pass to Vincent. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two. It's going to go on Ben Simmons. Brent, we're starting to see more players throwing alley-oops to themselves off the backboard. Did you ever do that?
In practice, maybe, but although I had some leaping ability early on, I never had the audacity to do it in a real game.
Hachimura's checked in for Vanderbilt. Dunn, he's checked in for the Clippers. He makes 1 of 2 that time. The Clippers trail. Here's Coffey. Pass to Dunn. And the foul on Gabe Vincent. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Jones with the ball from outside the arc. And it's Connect with a rebound. Vincent outside. Outside Reeves. Starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Outside Bogdanovic. Pass to Dunn. Now here's Zubats. He's marked by Finney-Smith. And the call will be against Austin Reeves. That's his first foul of the game. Goodwin's checked in for the Lakers. Leonard's checked in for the Clippers. Dunn outside. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Dunn's got his first points in this one.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the three ball.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And the Lakers making a change here. James is checked in. The Lakers trail. Second quarter, a little over a minute and a half in. That one falls.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Pass to Dunn from behind the arc. Counted from distance. Dunn's got 5 points now in the quarter. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
Reeves, the pass to James. Reeves with a screen on Leonard. The three. Wow! LeBron James with the range.
Just a masterful offensive player, utilizing that pick with great intelligence there.
Right side, Bogdanovic. Dunn outside. Over Reeves. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him. Dunn's got 7 points in the game. And Reeves has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. They trail by 1. Screen by James. Reeves, the pass to James.
Just shake your head at the size of LeBron James, and once he gets into the paint and gets pinballed around, gets that contact and finds free throws.
And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Clippers.
They've done a great job establishing an inside presence. Now that'll open up more options offensively throughout the remainder of the game.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists, it's a nice way to play.
Goodwin's checked in for the Lakers. Doncic comes in for Reeves. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, the Clippers' talent level is unquestionable, but they can run hot and cold at times. Coach Ty Lue said taking care of the basketball, transition defense, offensive rebounds, and spacing. Those are the 4 things we have to consistently be good at every single night. Brian?
Yeah, he knows what he's talking about, Allie. Coffee, the pass to Leonard. Here's Coffee. Check by James. 6 to shoot. Back to Dunn. This one for 3. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron. And now it's a 4-point Clipper lead. The Lakers have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. It's James on the wing. He's got 12, and he comes up with a bucket. He's got 14.
And LeBron continues to self-dial himself. Look at him, he's in a groove.
Here's Leonard. The layup off target. And Doncic launches from...
What a play!
It's good! Are you kidding me?
Wow. Whoa! The heave to beat the buzzer. Woo.
That's an incredible shot there. Just let it fly, take a chance, and somehow that one goes in.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this.
And is ready for the fans at SportyfAI. Give me a beat. They're thinking about the shot.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You know, LeBron James has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, he played such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Reeves at the 2 with LeBron at the 3. Jackson Hayes is out there with Rui Hachimura, and it's Doncic in at the 1. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. And what you like about James Harden, he can play with any set of teammates, Brent.
Well, we're seeing this transition, BA, right, from Harden being this elite offensive system by himself to now being a better teammate, a guy who can facilitate and set guys up to make better offensive plays. So not shouldering the entire load anymore. He's been very flexible over the past couple seasons.
Back to Leonard. It's deflected. Doncic feeling it out a bit. Outside Reeves. From the arc. Gets the 3 ball to go. Reeves has got 6 points. And it's amazing. Neither team has been able to hold the lead for any length of time.
Yeah, these guys are leaving it all on the floor tonight.
And Ty Lue has called a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Outside Harden. Powell outside for 3. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Well, LeBron is a guy who can score from anywhere. He's comfortable taking long-range shots.
Outside Harden. Pass to Powell. He takes it in. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. And no matter how many minutes he gets, Norm Powell is always ready to shoot, Brendan.
Oh, man, BA. Norman Powell has consistently been in that be-ready club off the bench. I mean, he can come in and score a bunch of points for his team and spark the offense. But this guy has been aggressive from day one, and it doesn't matter where he is, he knows his role.
And so he makes both from the line.
Yeah, can't sleep on Powell defensively. He will step up and start to pour it in.
James outside. Hayes with a screen on Powell. For three, James. Offensive rebound. Hayes misses.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
And the dunk by Leonard.
Oh, man, when Kawhi dunks, you feel it. This is how powerful that guy is.
On the wing, Reeves. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got 4 assists in the game.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
And the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot 2.
And just with his effort level alone, Zubac can put pressure on any defense. This time it gets him a trip to the line.
Finney-Smith checked in for Hachimura. And the Clippers making a change here as well. Jones is checked in. And he sinks the second.
The effort level from Zubac is something that the coaching staff and obviously his teammates greatly appreciate. Night in and night out. He's giving you his all.
Reeves finds James. Reeves with a screen on Leonard. The three, James. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Zubac has got 5 rebounds tonight. Outside Jones. Jones with a screen on Doncic. Back to Jones. Pass to Powell. Leonard outside. Over Finney-Smith. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. Leonard's got 6 points in the quarter.
And Leonard, a 3-level scorer as well as an offensive anchor for this team.
Outside Reeves. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. And it's James inside.
That's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Zubac with a screen on Reeves. Outside Harden. Jones sets a screen for the lead. Harden misses. And Reeves has got the ball here for the Lakers. 2-point game. James deciding where to go with it. Pass to Hayes. Shoots over Zubac. And it's Hayes. That time on the assist by James.
Well, that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
And we've reached the end of the third. The Lakers on top. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. On the floor for the Clippers. Chris Dunn is out there with Bogdan Bogdanovic. Then there's Derek Jones. Then there's Amir Coffey. And it's Leonard in at the 4 slot.
Yeah, locked and loaded. Connect, ready to launch.
Dunn outside. Leonard on the wing. Hachimura with the defensive effort. The Lakers lead by 7. Over Bogdanovic. And it's Hachimura missing. The Clippers shooting it at 61%. A terrific average. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Leonard. Both teams will make substitutions. Here are the Lakers with the ball. 7-point game. Biggest lead so far. Pass to Hayes. And here's Doncic outside from way back there. Luka!
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Pretty infectious right here, guys. In good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Guys, over the last break, I listened to Tyronn Lue address the team. And a big reason their team is down, the three-point line. Coach saying in the huddle, we have to battle on the perimeter. They're outplaying us from the arc. Guys?
All right, Allie, thanks once again. The Lakers lead by 10. Here's Hachimura. The shot's good on the assist by James. Hachimura's got his first points of the game.
Yeah, Hachimura flexing on the inside now.
Here's Leonard. And Leonard powers it down.
Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding. Rising up off the ground.
Fires top of the key, and it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron. Doncic has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Using that change of pace off the dribble, Doncic gets the shots he wants.
Zubac with a screen on Hachimura. Leonard for three. Leonard beyond the line.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Reeves, the pass to Doncic. Luka! Get off me!
And how about the handles Luka has? Phenomenal at creating scoring opportunities for himself.
Here's Leonard. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Their hot shooting from long distance has been the key. Spacing the floor and rising up with that confidence.
Well, something else that has stood out is their up-tempo offense. I mean, these guys have been on the track all game long. They're creating high-percentage looks, getting out there on the fast break.
The drive by Harden. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. And again, it's the Clippers.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
Well done on the glass. Gets himself in position where he can use his size.
There's 45 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Cash! And now they trail by just 4.
And as a defender, you are left somewhat helpless to stop that. Leonard with too many moves in his arsenal and a flood of ice water in his veins.
Well, if they score here, they could effectively end this one.
Yeah, and their main objectives right now, taking care of the rock and using some time.
And they doubled up Doncic. Pass to Reeves. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. And the Lakers lead by 7.
They've been battling all night. Now they're on the brink of putting this game away.
Oh, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
Zubac passes to Powell. And it's good. And now they trail by just 4.
And nice dime from Zubac. His floor awareness is solid.
And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
He drops the first one, and that puts him up 5. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Some padding here on the free throw line. Some good work.
And not a moment to lose on this possession.
Time is not on their side right now. They're aware.
And they go to the intentional foul.
That's his first personal foul.
He gets the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
At the line for the Lakers,
He's off on the free throw, unable to get the second one to drop. Done outside. So we see the Lakers get the win here. All right, Allie, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For
Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA Cup. And Stan, it seems like the key matchup tonight is down inside in the paint.
Oh, yeah, Kevin. Expect this one to be really physical. If either team backs down, they can just get run over tonight, but I don't expect that to happen. It's going to be a slugfest.
Ah, we love those kind of games. They're a lot of fun.
You aren't kidding.
And the starting group for the Spurs. Up in the front court, it'll be Vassell and Barnes. Fox is out there with Castle. And it's Wembanyama in at the 5 down low. Now here's Murray. Following the missed shot by De'Aaron Fox. Pass to Brown. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Shot clock at 6. From deep. And that's good. Jamal Murray for 3.
And the best scorers, like Murray, they believe every shot they take is going in, no matter how deep they are on the floor.
Here's Castle. And it's sent back by Jokic. We play just over a minute here in the first. Rebounded by the Spurs.
Not really what we expected. You know he wants that one back.
Last season, Stan, Jokic passed LeBron's all-time triple-double mark. And he did it stunningly in 813 fewer games.
Yeah, now it's really possible, Kevin, that he's going to end up at the top of that triple-double list by the time his career's over. He's got the big O and Westbrook in his sights. You know, don't sell this guy short. He can do it almost any night.
Now, Vassell following the three-point attempt by Jamal Murray. 2 points. That one goes.
And that high release point really helps Vassell in that mid-range area.
Murray the pass to Porter. Now, Jokic defended by Wembanyama. And it's good for 2.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Now, here's Fox. 1:36 left here in the first quarter. Wembanyama, a screen on Murray. Traps in the tray.
And no doubt Fox has a scorer's mentality. He is constantly in attack mode.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Nikola Jokic may not be the most physically gifted, but there's an old saying in basketball, you're as fast as you can anticipate. LeBron James says he sees plays before they happen. A lot of people don't understand it, but I do. He's special. Kevin?
You know, his mind for the game is just on another level. We appreciate that report. Peyton Watson, he's checked in for Denver. Westbrook comes in for Christian Brown. San Antonio also making some changes. Jeremy Sohan's checked in for Harrison Barnes. Johnson comes in for Devin Vassell. And it's Paul in for Fox. Now here's Murray. Jokic on top, defended by Wembanyama. A floater. Wembanyama with the rebound. San Antonio leading by 4. Pass to Sohan. The The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
No, how about the vision by Wembanyama there? Always looking to get teammates involved.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Watson for three. Connects from three-point range. Spurs have gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. Here's Sohan. Nailed from three-point land. Sohan's got 5 points so far.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And so it's the San Antonio Spurs with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And taking a look at San Antonio's performance here. What do you think they've been doing or not doing?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
Yeah, they've looked sharp early on with their offense, getting good chances and converting what they've taken.
And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for the Nuggets. They trail by 6. And you look at this year's Denver team, you know, Greg, trying to get more from their bench than they did last year.
Yeah, and you just don't want your starters to play so many minutes that they get gassed in the postseason. That's something Denver's trying to avoid this time around. Easier said, though, than done.
On the floor for San Antonio, De'Aaron Fox out there with Chris Paul. Then it's Jeremy Sohan. Then there's Keldon Johnson. And it's Champagnie in at the small 4.
And he gives up pounds to a lot of guys defending him, but that has never kept Fox from being in attack mode.
Westbrook passes to Saric. Down low. And finished off by Porter.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Johnson sets the screen for Fox. Misses the 3. The Nuggets trail by 4. Pass to Westbrook. Fires for 3. Here's Saric. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And here is Fox. 5 points in the game. Ball looking over the floor. Johnson against Porter. Now Sohan lets it go with the 3. It's hauled in by Watson. Such an interesting player, isn't he, Coach? Jeremy Sohan. He played a lot of point guard during his second season.
Yeah, Kevin, the Spurs experimented with Sohan at the 1. It was a bit unconventional. They went away from it later in the year. But that experience as a point guard will continue to help his playmaking ability as his career progresses.
Sohan finds Johnson. Ball outside. Over Watson. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
And in the mid-range, Paul, so dangerous. He has a lot of angles he likes in that area.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets. Greg, you've been a part of some great contending teams over the years, but what's it like being on a team at the bottom of the standings with not a lot of hope for the regular season?
Well, Kevin, no one likes losing, but it can certainly take a toll. But it can also allow you to play more freely when you know you're bad and you're not having to deal with the pressure of expectation.
Nice pass inside, making things easy for him now.
Ball passes to Vassell. Wembanyama with it. Jokic defending. Back to Vassell. Can't connect from short range. Nuggets trail. Here's Murray. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Murray's got 5 points so far. For San Antonio, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Wembanyama, a screen. Home. From the top of the key, he buries it. And the Spurs lead by 2.
Yeah, he's like a magician out there. Paul shows you only what he wants you to see. Then he hits you with the reveal.
For 3, Murray. A rebound by the Spurs. Wembanyama has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Barnes. Jokic grabs the miss.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no airspace there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Pass to Saric. Here's Jokic, covered by Vassell. The shot's good. Jokic has got it all tied up now for the Nuggets.
Yeah, not sure why he faded away there. Sure looked like he had plenty of space. Got it! Oh, amazing! Perfect timing there.
That's a miracle. Are you kidding me?
Well, that's an energizer boost heading into the next quarter. You know he's got to be fired up.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Spurs lead by 3. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much here with Greg Popovich. Pop, in a close game, what makes the difference in the second half?
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You look at Chris Paul, what a contribution.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
Sharing the wing spots, it'll be Brown and Porter Jr. The 4 and the 5. It's Gordon and Jokic, and it's Murray in at the 1. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Here's Fox, banked in off the glass. Fox has got his team on the board first here in the second half for the Spurs. The Nuggets trail by 5. You know, Greg, with the combination of Wembanyama and Coach Greg Popovich, the Spurs should be a great defensive team.
Yeah, it's hard with a young roster because all 5 guys have to work in unison, and often someone's going to make a mistake.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
Wembanyama, a screen. Oh, there's the strength training. Wembanyama.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Nuggets. It's a 5-point game. To the middle, here's Jokic, and Jokic throws it down.
Oh, that's just too easy for Jokic. This is why defensively you've got to get him away from the basket.
Barnes outside. Back to Fox. Over Murray. Fox, no good.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
from down low. And the shot is good. The Spurs lead has been cut to just 1 point on the basket from Jokic.
And if Jokic has the position inside, forget it.
And really, Coach Van Gundy, the acquisition of Aaron Gordon for the Nuggets was one of the things that elevated them to the championship caliber team that we saw.
Yeah, Kevin, he was sort of the missing piece. He's a great fit in the front court alongside of Jokic. His athleticism, his defense, his ability to score inside have really made them a great tandem.
And what about his ability, Stan, to fit in right off the bat and make a difference?
You know, just about anybody can fit in playing with Jokic, Kevin. He makes the game easy.
Well said. Jokic against Wembanyama. 1:19 left to play in the third. Will it go? And it's Denver with the rebound. And man, is this team on a roll right now offensively, Greg. So fun to watch.
They're playing with so much confidence, which is why they're tearing it up on this end.
We know very few players in the league, Stan, can put up points with the ease that Michael Porter Jr. can, don't we?
One of the prettiest shots in the league, Kevin. He's got great size. He's got that high release, and he gets it off quick. When he's shooting it well, he can take over a game.
And he rebounds well, too. He does other things in addition to scoring.
Well, that's where he's really improved, doing those other things.
Looking at who's out there now for the Spurs. Johnson comes in for Barnes, and Paul subbed in for Fox. Johnson against Porter. Pass to Castle. Just 5 to shoot. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. From the wing. Good on that shot. And with that, the Nugget lead is cut down to just 2 points on the bucket from Chris Paul.
That's just poor defense there. You can't give up these kind of looks from the mid-range.
Here's Murray. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama has got 6 rebounds in the game. That's good from Johnson on the assist by Wembanyama. Johnson's got the game tied up here for the Spurs. Murray kicks to Gordon. Westbrook dishes to Porter. Murray outside. Takes the 3. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
And that's a monster shot to close out the third. And the lead is theirs heading into the final quarter.
And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Yeah, it's pretty to watch. It's great to have so many big men in the NBA who can dish it like this.
3/10 quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. On the floor for San Antonio, starting the fourth quarter. Kelvin Johnson is out there with Jeremy Sohan. Then it's De'Aaron Fox. Then it's Chris Paul. And it's Champagnie in at the 3, the small forward. The first one falls. So, Greg, the Spurs last year began 15-56, but it was the ending that they're really hanging their head on. They won 7 of their last 11 games.
And over that closing stretch, Wemby averaged 27 points, 13 rebounds, 7 assists, and 5 blocks. A small glimpse into the potential of this young superstar. And if anything, Westbrook gets more aggressive against contact inside. He doubles his effort levels in response.
And they call an illegal screen here.
Sometimes the action speeds up on you a little too much. 2 teammates not on the same wavelength there.
Catching up on the changes for Denver. Jokic, he's checked in for Saric. Aaron Gordon comes in for Peyton Watson. And Porter subbed in for Russell Westbrook. Murray for 3. And the 3 ball is good. Murray's got the lead up to 6 now for Denver.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look.
That's a 2 from Barnes. Denver grabs the miss. Jokic just got his 4th rebound in this one. Murray surveying the D. Pass to Bron. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. And now a 9-point Denver lead.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
During that break, Greg Popovich really had some strong advice for his team. Now, Coach challenged him. He said, this goes beyond this game. Show me how much heart you have for the season. Fight until the final buzzer. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David. And the foul on Jamal Murray. That's his first foul.
And a smooth shooting stroke off the catch. Porter clearly excels in those situations.
Spurs trail by 9. Outside, Fox. Cross contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yeah, in hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold. That's not going to happen, it doesn't look like in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
Outside, Gordon. Pass to Jokic. Over Wembanyama. And again, it's Denver.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
Here's Fox. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Fox has got 9 points now in just the second half.
Well, I think it's fair to say that Fox is in the zone right now. An exciting player to watch. I just love seeing how he can take over a game with his aggressiveness.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Nuggets?
Well, their passing has been just exceptional, and it's opened up the floor for them on numerous occasions.
And they've also been steady from the three-point line and doing a good job creating room for their shooters and then converting.
Good on that shot, and with that, the Nugget lead is cut down now to just 4 points with the basket from Fox. Murray outside. Jokic against Wembanyama, and he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
A big you can't really send to the line too much. Jokic, an effective free throw shooter.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. He's able to hit the second one, and that puts them up by 5. The Spurs have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
And Fox starting to show you his abilities inside. It has quick instincts, which I think helps him when he's down low.
Pass to Jokic.
It counts.
Huge. Jokic comes through just fearless. What an option.
Money! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Well, what I want to know, where is the communication defensively?
Well, I can tell you, this kind of defense will drive coaches crazy.
Here's Jokic. Vassell grabs the board.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
Murray against Fox. Rebound by Murray. And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 5-point game.
Great composure there. Calmly knocks them down to put this game out of reach.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. They're behind by 5. What do you think we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
Looking for a quick shot, trying to extend the game.
Yeah, and then they have to foul quickly and hope for some misses at the line.
They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul.
14 foul. At the line for Denver. 2 shots.
And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaking. And he does get the second one. And that makes it a 3-point lead.
Looking to tie it up with a big triple.
Absolutely need a 3 here.
3-pointer, Fox. Right between the eyes. And oh, that was an enormous 3-pointer. Timeout called, Nuggets. Here's Brown. Got it! Oh, what a hit!
That is such a tough shot.
Down it goes at the buzzer. Boy, doesn't get any better than that.
Unreal. What a finish. Nothing better than a buzzer-beating 3 to 1.
Thank you for that, David. And that'll do it, folks.
My attention is drawn to the front court matchup.
Oh, yeah, this should be a battle on the baseline. Great to watch skilled bigs trade blows and show off what they can do down low.
So here's the Clippers starting group. Powell and Kawhi in at the forward spots. James Harden out there with Chris Dunn. And it's Zubats in at center, locking down the middle. Irving, that's good.
Gets in the paint and drains it. Kyrie Irving, show off that touch.
Here's Leonard. Oh, the teardrop falls in.
Boy, that's beautiful touch on the floater. And let's remember, not everyone has that shot in their arsenal.
Washington outside. Back to Irving. Takes a 13-footer, and it's good for two.
That is Kyrie Irving in a nutshell. You want to give him the mid-range, he'll take it. The consummate three-level scorer.
Doris, not long ago, the Clippers were not associated with star power.
It's very true, B.A., but they are now. And it's not just the talent that they have, it's the experience that their guys bring to the court. They now have a core of big-time players who've been through virtually everything in the league.
And I'll tell you what, if you're going to mix it up with Davis, you better be on your game. He's so powerful inside.
Dunn outside. Powell outside. Fires the three. Connects from downtown.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
The Mavericks have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Davis finds Thompson. The three from Washington. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Harden with a screen on Thompson. The shot by Dunn, no good. For Dallas, they've gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. And Dallas hits again from deep.
This is what you call a dead-eye three-point perimeter shooter. Blake Thompson doing work.
Here's Leonard. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Now here's Irving, 11 feet out. It's rebounded by Zubats. 1:24 left in the first quarter. Here's Powell driving in, and Powell with the stuff.
This is Powell at his best. In attack mode, he is hard to stop.
Dallas leading by 3. Washington outside. Outside Davis. Irving against Harden. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Gafford. It's rebounded by Zubats. Clippers trail by 3. It's Powell on the wing. He's guarded by Washington. Davis against Leonard. Zubats screen. Lets it fly. Shot by Leonard, no good.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
And that one's good. Davis.
Yeah, when Davis gets that kind of positioning inside, he is pretty much automatic.
Leonard looking over the floor. Washington grabs the miss.
And that closeout certainly made a difference.
Well, no question, he altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Dallas on top, leading by 5. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Mavericks.
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
On the floor for the Clippers, it's Jones at power forward with Zubats at center. Bogdan Bogdanovic is out there with Ben Simmons. And it's Coffey in at the small forward. Zubats screen. Here's Simmons. And the rebound goes to Dallas.
And for him, that's a great look. Expect him to go right back to it if it's available.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
Outside Bogdanovic. Pass to Zubats. Over Irving. And Zubats with the basket on the assist by Bogdanovic.
Well, you talk about a guy who's going to get his points within the flow of the offense. That is Zubats in a nutshell.
Lively with a screen on Simmons. Irving for 3. And it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts.
You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
Simmons with a screen on Dinwiddie. Wing shot on the way, and the jumper is on the mark.
And Bogdanovic is known for his offense, specifically his ability to make defenses pay with his incredible jumper.
Lively with a screen on Simmons. Irving for 3. Here's Lively, and a slam dunk by Lively.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. Bogdanovic passes to Simmons. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. Well, Doris, for a while, the amount of three-pointers seemed to grow exponentially. I think it's plateaued now.
You know, B.A., I'm not sure I agree that it's plateaued. What we do know unequivocally is these organizations have defined how to be the most efficient basketball team. And each and every year, we're setting records in that category. They're just getting smart about the kinds of shots you want and when. We're seeing more shots at the rim, and we're still heavily emphasizing the three-point line.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
We know Kawhi Leonard is a former Finals MVP. Jimmy Butler said, there are guys that are like, quote, I'm going to find the best way to win. In a 7-game series, I'm going to get the best of you in the end. Kawhi's definitely up there. Whatever he's got to do, he is going to find a way. And Brian, Butler would know a thing or two about that, wouldn't he?
Yeah, you know that. No question about his abilities. And here's Thompson for 3. Ooh, Thompson, the long-range triple.
Well, you talk about confidence when you're from distance. It's Klay Thompson. That's his world, and we're just living in it.
Pass to Dunn. Here's Coffey. The 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Coffey's got his first 3 points of the game.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Irving against Harden. And the shot's good by Irving. Irving's got 7 points here in the quarter.
Well, this is one of the best in the league at converting off contact. What body control by Kyrie Irving.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Irving against Harden. And he lays it up and in. Harden's got his second basket.
I tell you, James Harden's ability to power through contact and finish with bodies around him is something else.
Irving attacking. He's off on the layup.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. The Mavericks on top. They lead by 4. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
I'm here with P.J. Washington.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break. Ready for the second half.
Direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Ooh, they're measuring up the shot.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Kyrie Irving really making a difference here.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
Anthony Davis is out there with Daniel Gafford. Then it's Kyrie Irving. Then there's P.J. Washington. And it's Thompson in at the 2. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Zubac's screen. Fires from the wing, and it's good as he snugs it right through the net. Leonard's got 6.
Now, Kawhi Leonard consistently efficient with his scoring ability. Nice jumper.
Well, Doris, there's one thing for sure. When Kawhi Leonard is available, he's elite.
There's no question about it, Brian. And it's so difficult to watch a player who cares so deeply about the game as Kawhi does not have his body hold up. It's been unfortunate over the years to see the toll injuries have taken on his career. But boy, oh boy, clutch, skilled, competitive, tough, every attribute you could want. Yeah, I just had a feeling Kawhi Leonard would respond with a 3 of his own. Beautiful.
Back to Irving. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. Here's Gafford. Uses the glass on the layup. Gafford's got his first points in this one.
And this is something this guy takes pride in. Capitalizing on second chance opportunities.
Leonard inside. Checked by Davis. No good with a layup. Thompson against Zubac. And he's going for the oop here. And the dunk by Gafford.
Well, I don't think Klay Thompson gets enough credit for his overall game. He is a great scorer, but that's a pretty pass.
Leonard outside. Back to Harden. Over Irving. And that one off the back of the rim and in. He has 6.
Now, this is just where James Harden's decision-making, his ability to read the floor. You want to concede the mid-range? He's going to say no problem.
The Mavericks making a switch here. Marshall's checked in. Thompson outside. Davis from long range. The Clippers grab the miss.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Dunn outside. Zubac. Good on the bucket. And now just a 2-point Maverick lead.
Yeah, that's Zubac just carving out space with that big frame.
Thompson outside. Now we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Dallas no good that time either. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Boy, Kawhi Leonard lets his game do the talking. Yes, he's soft-spoken and quiet, but boy, he's a big-time player.
And the Mavericks with some changes. Lively comes in for Gafford, and it's Dinwiddie in for Irving. And the Clippers making a change here as well. Jones, he's checked in for Dunn. That one drops. He ties it up. And here's Dinwiddie. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. A minute 9 left in the third. Thompson outside. Yes, and a nice assist from Dinwiddie. Thompson's got 9.
At his absolute best, Klay Thompson rise and fire on the catch. Good night defense.
And it's slammed in by Zubac.
Man, did Zubac get off his feet in a hurry. What a finish.
The Mavericks have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Pass to Thompson. Davis with a screen on Powell. And here's Thompson for 3. Jones grabs the board.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
And the go-ahead bucket, no good. The Mavericks leading. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Powell with a steal.
If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Well, it's amazing. If you finish quarters the right way, it can have such a great impact on the outcome of a game.
Leonard with the ball. 11 points in the game. For the lead, Leonard doesn't hold back. And so it's Kawhi Leonard making highlights for the Los Angeles Clippers, hunting for opportunities, leading to 9. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And on the floor for the Clippers here in the fourth. They've got Chris Dunn, Amir Coffey out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then there's Bogdan Bogdanovic, and it's Jones in at center. Shot by Leonard, no good. Dallas has gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. Irving looking around. Nails it from beyond the arc. Irving's got 5 points now this quarter.
Yeah, the way Kyrie varies his pace, hard for any defender to guess right.
Jones with a screen on Irving. Leonard on the wing. That's his 6th make in 11 tries.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to do better defensively.
Lively finds Dinwiddie. Outside Irving. Up and over Dunn. Another one falls for Dallas.
You know, Kyrie has so many options when he runs the pick and roll. He runs it to perfection.
And Ty Lue has called a timeout. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Gafford, he's checked in for Lively. Anthony Davis comes in for Marshall. Washington's checked in for Christie. And it's Klay Thompson in for Dinwiddie. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
During that last break, Coach Tyronn Lue had some advice for the team. First and foremost, he wants to see more points on the break. He asked his team, where's the urgency? We know what we can do in transition. Now let's go out and do it. We'll see if they can pick up the tempo, guys.
And Allie, thank you for that. And there's the foul. It'll go on Norman Powell. That's his first foul.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Dallas has gone 7 of 14 from the perimeter in this one. Outside Irving. Inside. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 5 assists in the game.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
1:51 left in the fourth quarter of this one. And it's good. Off the back rim and in.
Leonard doesn't shy away from these moments, embracing his role as a leader for his team.
And here is Irving. Shoots over Harden. And it's Irving missing. Harden against Washington to tie it up. And Harden lays it up and in.
Oh, can you say important bucket by Harden? James always wants the ball in these moments. Love it.
Harden against Irving. Fires for 3. Drains the triple. Irving's got 12 points here in the second half.
We all know that Irving wants to be the man to hit that shot. And when he takes it, he usually finds a way to finish.
Here's Leonard. And again, it's the Clippers.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
This is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
Done with it. Working on Thompson. Powell outside. Oh, he knocked down the trifecta.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
33 seconds left in the final quarter. Irving for three. Fires in the triple.
Now, when the game is on the line, Kyrie is the guy you want taking the shot. He is a stone-cold finisher.
Here's Leonard. Washington grabs a miss. On the wing, Irving. Pass to Gafford. It falls!
And they aren't over the limit yet.
And Ty Lue has called a timeout. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. Turning here to our analyst. What elements become the primary keys at this point?
Tricky situation here. They need some kind of bucket to stay alive.
And it's either got to be a three-pointer or a score quickly and take the foul.
And he buries it. Oh, what a sensational bucket. That brings them within one. And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
And an intentional foul right there. First free throw is good, and that'll put him up 2. And so both free throws good, and it's a three-point game.
Well, those are essential free throws to make that three-point lead. It's going to take something from long range now to tie this game.
And you know they were praying for that one to go down.
Let's prove it, time. Fourth quarter. Don't get it done now. No more chances.
Good on the first, and that gives him a 4-point cushion.
P.J. Washington.
And the second free throw, no good. Tough break there. And so the big win by Dallas in a tight game. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of holding on to the lead at the end.
Yeah, get the coffee, because that's the way to close. You're going to face some obstacles in the game. They overcame every one.
Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
I'm here now with Klay Thompson. And Klay, congratulations on the win. How satisfying is it winning games in front of this devoted crowd?
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that about wraps